So yeah, I've just laughed at you telling me a beardy chap. So I've just waved at 18:30.
Sorry. Okay, sorry. I was looking at the wrong place. I was looking at the old meeting. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I click on that, put that up. Okay, right now I can see.
Well, yeah, I've just laughed at you telling me a beardy chap. So I've just waved at 18:30. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Good. Okay. Right. So it's working. So I'll just leave this until the meeting in half an hour. I'm not going to touch it.
No, that's fine. Yeah. So yeah, since I don't know why you're. I mean, I'm looking at schedule meeting at the moment, and I can't even get into actually like that.
Yeah, I've just laughed at you. So I'll have to switch off my live stream, of course. So I'll switch off this planning meeting. Hopefully, it won't disappear altogether because I can't do both because we'll get terrible feedback. And we'll switch it off at the end. I get a choice to switch it off anyway. So I'll have to switch off my live stream, of course. So I'll switch off this planning meeting. Hopefully, it won't disappear altogether. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Right. Cheers, then. See you later. Bye. Good evening, all. Hopefully you can hear me. You're on, Vicky.
Oh, thank you.
You okay?
Yes, thanks. Are you?
Yep. So if you go up to the top right-hand corner and choose the gallery view, then you can see everybody rather than just my ugly mug.
Is that a beer, Mr. Smith? Okay.
What I should just remind you all is that we're streaming live to the internet.
If it's on mute.
Councillor Davidson, can you hear us okay today? We can't hear you. Councillor Smith or Councillor, can you hear us okay?
Yeah, we're fine.
You're fine.
We can hear you too. Good.
Good.
Hello, Councillor Stinchcombe. How are you today?
I'm well, thank you, Colin. And you?
Yep, I can hear you loud and clear. Thank you very much. We'll just try Councillor Lucarini.
Yep, I can hear you.
Brilliant. Yeah, we can hear you too. Okay, so we'll just work on Councillor Davidson. See if he's managed to get it to work. I can hear something, Councillor Davidson. So perhaps
Can you?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Good.
Oh, good. Good.
Brilliant. That's great.
Okay. I was just about to phone in. Okay.
No, we can hear you now.
Jolly good.
Okay. Vicky, do we have any apologies?
Yes, Councillor Tony Brown.
Okay, so we are expecting the chair.
Yes.
Okay, I think we're expecting the mayor as well. Actually, I need to let them in there. Councillor Crooks and Councillor Burns are in the waiting room. They're just joining us. Hello, Councillor Crooks. Can you hear us okay?
Yeah, hello, Colin. Thank you.
Yeah, we can hear you too. Great, thank you. Hello, Mr. Mayor. Can we hear you okay?
I'm like loud and clear. My laptop's covered in dust.
You sound a bit crackly to me. I don't think that's my end. It might be yours. I'm not sure.
You sound crackly to me.
I think it's the wind in his microphone.
It's me sat on the beach, I think.
Right, so it's just to say that I'm only the host in terms of doing the technical work. Vicky is the clerk, so I'm going to switch off my video, which may help with my sound as well. Okay, so Vicky is clerk of the meeting, and so we're just waiting on the chairman, who's not arrived yet.
Colin, your sound is breaking up.
Vicky, can you hear me okay?
I can, yes.
Okay. So you're obviously the clerk for the meeting. So I don't know what you're going to do. It's 7 o'clock. You want to give your chair a couple of minutes.
He
Obviously,
did ask for the link about 10 minutes ago, so he's probably just trying to get on. He emailed me about 10 minutes ago to ask for the link.
All right. So hopefully he's got the Zoom link and not the YouTube link.
Yeah, I sent him the link off of the agenda.
Okay. So you may want to have somebody else step in to begin with after a couple of minutes if we don't hear anybody.
Okay.
Yeah, hello, Vicky.
Hello.
The ID code on the agenda doesn't work because I tried to log in using the ID code and the password, but it come up as invalid ID, but the link worked, but the ID is wrong.
Yeah, it was the link that I sent him. So
Right. Should be all right.
Okay, Dave's just had a message from Pat saying he's trying to reconnect. So there's a bit of a problem, it seems. But he's
okay.
trying to reconnect at the moment.
So shall we proceed with the meeting with somebody else? I mean, Tony Brown has given his apologies. So I guess we need to find somebody else to chair the meeting.
Tony was.
So you need a chair, you're saying?
Yep.
Do you want me to do it? What till Pat gets here?
Yeah, we can go with that. If everybody's okay with that. Is
Yeah,
everybody
that's fine.
okay with that? Raise your hands. Okay, thank you.
Okay then.
Right, okay, just get my agenda up, sorry. Okay, so we had apologies for absence, declarations of pecuniary interest and requests for dispensations. Anybody got any declarations of interest?
None, thank you. So we need to approve the minutes, please.
Yeah, okay, so
100?
sorry, I just had a message from Pat again. He's saying, he's asked me if I've got the link. It won't have it, is what is his way of putting it. So I think he's having a problem to get onto the meeting.
Do you want me to?
Colin,
I'll leave that with Pat, with Liz to try and sort out. Okay. So, so you should all have a copy of the previous meeting, minutes of the previous meeting. So I just need somebody to propose acceptance of that.
so we have a proposer, please. Bruce, a seconder. Liz, thank you.
Yeah. We need to vote on that.
Yes, please.
Yeah. We just need to vote on that. Everybody agree with that?
Thank you.
Okay.
So matters arising from the minutes, please.
Are there any matters arising?
So page 100. Page 101. Page 102. No matters?
Right.
We have a proposer for that, please.
Yep, sorry.
Seconder? Thank you.
Okay, so we'll let Pat sign those.
Pat's
Yes,
going
just arriving.
to be dialing in.
Okay, I'll hand over to Pat now then.
Okay.
It may take him a couple of moments for it all to connect through.
Don't hold your breath, anyone.
Okay, so shall we just do item 4 then, matters arising?
We've done that.
We've
Have we
just
done
done
that? We did do that. Sorry, just did it. Beg your pardon.
Hello, Pat. So I think we have Pat now.
Okay, so I'll mute my phone now.
Pat, can you hear us? Hello, Pat. I can't
Really
hear.
an old laptop and it
Oh, here we
keeps
go.
freezing all the time. So, but I'm trying to get all the people's faces up.
So, Pat, just to catch you up,
Right, yeah.
we're on item 5 now. We've just done matters arising. So we're on item 5 for
Right.
members of the public to speak. Have we had anybody?
No, not got in touch with me at all.
Colin, is there anyone waiting?
No, there's nobody waiting to join the meeting.
Okay, so that's none. Right. To consider list, so number 6, to consider list A, Pat?
Yep.
So
I
that-
haven't got. Oh, it is. Yep, I've got it here.
So they're the ones that we took under delegated power.
Yeah. Yep,
It's
I've got.
just to note those.
Yes. Okay. Has anyone got any comments on them at all?
No. So they're all approved?
Yeah.
Oh, John's
Can we
waving.
have a show? Can we have a show of hands?
John's waving. John Burns, Councillor Burns.
Yeah, so just let you know that item 1 has already been approved. I believe item number 3 has been, I'm talking about approved by West Suffolk now.
Yeah, delegated powers.
Delegated powers, yeah. Item 4 is.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
So,
Vicky, I can only get 4 people on my screen, on my phone screen. So, which is Dave and Liz, or 5. Oh yeah, 4 other people: Dave and Liz, Bruce, and Aaron. That's all I can get at the moment.
okay, so we're just approving the delegated powers list, Pat.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right. Can I have a proposer, please?
Alan,
Right, Liz. First I've seen is Liz.
Alan and Liz.
Right, Alan and Liz. Right. Okay.
Thank
All
you.
those in favour, please show.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Right. Next one.
List B.
List B. Yeah. Right. This is ones that we've done already. Mine's a bit small actually. Right, we got Tony on, which is the first one, which is DC 22559 VAR, variation of condition, DC 162302 OUT, to allow use of drawing number 9155-171A, which shows the revised floor layout and elevation. Tony had pecuniary interest. Jason was neutral. I was neutral. David would like to see what original approved plans were. No real objection. If number of bedrooms not increased, and no overlooking. Alan's neutral. Liz is neutral. Bruce is neutral. However, not clear to me regarding garaging. Appears to be space for 2 cars each. Building has already started on a very small site up a narrow lane. And Aaron is neutral. As Bruce says, work has already started. So can I have a proposer for whoever wants to say anything on that, please?
So is this a neutral?
Is are you proposing neutral, Liz?
Yeah.
I can't hear you, Liz. Hold on. I know why.
Can't hear Liz.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I prefer neutral.
Bruce and Aaron, we can't hear you either on my screen.
I think perhaps a show of hands for neutral. That's everybody. Okay, thank you. So a proposer, Liz Smith, a seconder.
I second it. Oh, Bruce has seconded it.
Bruce Davidson. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're still.
Do we have any comment to as a rider to our neutral though?
Well, anyone got any comments? Bruce, you're still, and Aaron on my screen, you're still.
So can you hear me now? I'm trying to get my mic to work.
Yeah, I can hear you now, Aaron. But
the only thing with this planning application, I have spoken to the case officer because there's a bit of confusion as to whether it's 3 bedrooms or 2 bedrooms. The plans are pretty rubbish. The lines are so faint you can't really tell. But there's not a lot of difference to the original plans that were approved when it went to appeal.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Any other comments?
No, we had already taken a vote on that. So
yeah. Yeah.
Should we move on to the next one? Or?
Okay. Next one is DC 20-0565 HH. Single story front extension. This is Faken Hill Crescent. Oh, Faken, sorry. Faken is the name of the place and Hill Crescent is where it is. Tony has put no concerns. Jason's put neutral. I've put neutral. David has said, I'm confused here. Where is the living area in both the existing and proposed floor plans? Obviously, this is going to be a HMO by the looks of it. Alan's got neutral. I think after the contractor has failed to indicate living area, or is it an HMO, which I think it is. Liz is neutral, but plans are unclear what the extension is for. Bruce is neutral and Aaron's neutral. Any comments at all? Liz?
Yeah, I was just wondering why, because I couldn't really see. I think they were a bit confused in the plans. I was just wondering why you thought it was a HMO.
Because there's no living area.
All right.
There's no lounge.
I just thought perhaps, you know, that extension bit was a living area, or yeah, it seemed to be a bit too confusing, to be honest, at the ground level. Didn't really show. But I didn't get the impression it was a HMO, but anyway.
It's a bungalow, isn't it?
Yeah, surely they would have put on the plans if it was intended to be a HMO, wouldn't they, or shouldn't they?
I don't think they're obliged to say anything about what they're trying to do with it in that respect, are they? But I think someone pointed out, was it Dave, pointed out that every room is shown as a bedroom, isn't it?
Yes, except in the extension.
Yeah, just a bit strange, that's all. But you know, I've got no objection otherwise. I mean, just neutral.
Yeah, no, the neighbours haven't wrote in or anything at all. No. I can see.
Perhaps they haven't even realised it's going to become an HMO by the looks of things.
Any other comments? No? Okay. Right, next one. Oh, should we have a vote on that? Sorry, Vicky. Right, should I have a proposal that it's neutral? Do we agree that it's neutral?
I'll propose it's neutral.
Right, okay. Seconder for that? Liz? All those in favour, please show. Okay, is that a majority? I can only see 4. Yeah, right. Okay. Right, next one is DC 2200604 HH, which is a single story front and side extension. This is 8 Pleasant Close. Tony's got no concerns. Jason object. Design is not in keeping with Pleasant Close. I have got object. Extra bedroom added to the main bedroom will lead to not enough parking spaces. With closeness to the main road, no room for on-road parking because it's in a sort of a cul-de-sac that it's got you can only get one car in, sort of thing, to people's. I think there's about 3 bungalows or houses in that sort of bit. It's quite peculiar. With making the main bedroom into 2 bedrooms, will these both conform to the minimum space standards? That's what I put. Dave has put neutral. I've already commented on West Suffolk Council portal that I have no objections at this stage, but may review my opinion if new evidence comes to light. Alan is neutral. Application form does not adequately address parking. Increases the number of bedrooms from 3 to 4, although drawing suggests that upper rear bedroom is intended for children. States you can still get a double bed in there. So, because it's 2 separate beds, I noticed that they got in there. Status will the proposed works affect existing car parking arrangements, and you've got no, but reduces forecourt available for parking from 4 to 3 spaces, excluding the 2 visitor spaces, ? Shown in front of the site. Not sure what space requirements apply to the 2 bedrooms. I think that's 2.5, I think. Liz, sorry, he's got object. Additional being added on top floor in addition to the single story extension. More bedrooms, but space taken away from driveway. Hence less parking facilities. Bruce is neutral and Aaron's neutral. Now, I've got a bit of comment as I put in my comments that I'm a bit worried about the minimum space standards in the bedrooms, and also because of the extra bedroom and the lack of on-street parking, I think we should object on them 2 grounds. Is there any other comments?
Yes, Chair, if I may, please. Councillor Cross.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, the design, that is my main objection. It looks a cheap design because it is a cheap design. A flat roof, a huge long flat roof is completely out of keeping with Pleasant Close. I've got no objections to the extension itself, but the design is absolutely appalling. So I would like to propose an objection on design grounds. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Any other comments? Yes, Liz?
I object. Same reason, really. After looking at it, I think the same thing as Jason with the design grounds, but also, as I said originally, the number of bedrooms and lack of parking, which I was concerned about. So that's my only comments for that.
Right. Is there any other comments? No? So I like to propose an objection on 2 grounds. One of the design, and the other one is parking, but also I would like a comment about the size of the bedroom, the main bedroom being cut into 2, whether it conforms with the minimum standards, space standards. I like that as a comment.
Okay.
Right, is there any can I have a seconder for that, please? Right, Liz, I can see. Is there... Right, can we have a vote on it then, please? All those in favour, please show. Right, I can see 4. Is there
All
any
in
again?
favour, Pat?
All in favour, right, thank you. Right, the last one is
The last
DC.
one on Alan's list.
Oh yeah, sorry, I've just missed it because this print is so small. Right, the last one is DC 200601 HH. This is single story rear extension. And this is 3 Bramley Road. And everyone is neutral on this one, excepting Tony, which is, he says, no concerns. Okay, can I have a proposer for neutral, please? Right,
Alan,
Bruce, and Liz is seconder.
I've got Bruce as a seconder. Thank you.
Right, okay, right. All those in favour, please show.
Thank you.
Okay, right.
There
And-
is one more on the agenda, Pat.
Yeah, yeah. This is DC 20/0615. Now, Vicky, is that what it is?
It's 1-4. Two
1-4?
applications come in, 1-4 and 1-5, but I forgot to put 1-4 on the agenda, 1-5 on the agenda. So we've only got 0614 at the moment, which is infrastructure phases 2 to 6, comprising of the internal state roads, drainage, POS, landscaping, sports pitches and allotments.
Right, okay. Right, so obviously that 1-5 will be the next planning, will it?
Yeah, John's waving, by the way.
John?
Yeah, I'm slightly concerned that you're considering 614 by itself because they are both strongly interlinked. The two applications. I'm not certain why they've done them in 2 applications. One is for the actual housing, and one is for all the roads and everything else. Whether you might want to see whether we can defer it to your next meeting, because I think they really do need to be looked at together.
Yeah.
Okay, is everyone in agreement with that?
Can I make a point, Chair?
Yeah.
Please.
Jason, yeah.
I don't feel we can even assess this application without the files being on our screens in front of us. I don't know if the admin was planning to put the drawings on the screen. I thought that was going to happen for all applications, but it hasn't happened tonight. So I don't feel we can judge this at all because there is literally dozens of drawings that we've got to look at, and we just cannot do a live meeting and a decision without the drawings on the screens. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I must admit, I've been looking all afternoon about, well, yesterday for the 614 and all afternoon for the 615. So, yes, Liz?
I wonder if we could, I mean, we're using Zoom at the moment, aren't we?
Yeah.
But if we can use Microsoft Teams, you can actually share the screen, I believe. Or can you do that with this as well?
You can do it on Zoom as well.
Side of it. Sorry?
You can do it on Zoom as well.
Oh, okay. So perhaps we could share screens if that's possible. I don't know.
Councillor Stinchcombe's waving, Pat.
Oh, right. Yeah, because that's the trouble. On my phone, I can only get 4 screens up. Right. Councillor Stinchcombe, yeah?
Can't hear you, sorry.
Yeah, everyone's muted now.
Colin, we can't hear Councillor Stinchcombe.
And all of them on my screen are muted as well.
Yes, I'm not sure why he won't unmute. I'm just trying to unmute him at the moment.
Are you using a desktop, Alan? You're pressing the space bar.
Can I,
Right.
Dave,
I missed the message. There was a pop-up message that says the host is trying to unmute me, but apparently I had to give the host permission to unmute me, which I wasn't doing because it was hidden behind something else. My point was that there are more documents listed in the application form than were actually present on the website. There are 44, well, this afternoon when I downloaded them, there were 44 on the website. Maybe there are more now. But I got when I lost count in the application form, but I got to about 50, I think. So there's a discrepancy already between what the applicant says they're uploading and what anyone has actually stuck on the website. And also, I mean, this is very trivial now, but you know me, Anglian Water comments, has anyone else gone into that? But they're not actually from Anglian Water at all. They're from the Environment Agency. And what does the Environment Agency have to say? No comment.
Councillor Smith, is that?
Yeah.
Dave
Yeah,
Smith?
just question around the timescale. I mean, we can ask for an extension, can't we? Because, but are they obliged to give us the extension? Because we don't want this to go ahead without having our say. So
If we defer it.
yeah, if we defer it.
Yeah, it says the 19th. It says the 19th of May on the actual sheet.
Colin's just
Yeah, that'd
put
be
a post
before
up.
our next meeting, though, won't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Colin's just put a post up to say he can share the documents if we want to.
Well, I've got a couple of points that I don't know if you want to raise now or whether we should defer it. How does anyone? I know Jason wants to. How does anyone else feel on this, Liz?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't looked at the other document. I've looked at this one today, so I'm just going by what John was saying. That perhaps we need to look at them together, and you know, I trust John's opinion on that. So I would say defer.
Okay. Any other comments? No? Right. Can I have a proposer then that we defer both of these, or the one that's on here in any case? Oh, Councillor Liz Smith, yeah. Any other person got their hand up? Because I can't see. Vicky?
Jason had his hand up.
Right. Okay. So Liz proposed it and Jason seconds it. All those in favour, please show for deferral.
Until the next meeting, is that?
Until the next meeting.
Or do you want a special meeting?
Actually, that depends on if we can get
An extension.
Extension. So it all depends on that. If you can get the extension to the next meeting, yes, obviously. But if the extension only lasts for sort of a couple of weeks, I'll only give 2 weeks maybe, then we can have an emergency one.
Okay.
Is everyone okay with that? Yeah? Right. All those in favour, please show. Right, it's all 4 on my 5 on my screen. Is that everyone, Vicky? Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Right, thanks everyone. The next one is matters to report, which is item 7. Has anyone got any matters to report? John?
I don't even think you can actually see me, but so I was impressed there.
No, I can't.
Yeah, no, the only thing is the pavement outside Barclays Bank. I have reported for the umpteenth time, and I had somebody from because I'm reporting it on Twitter because it's the only way to get them to actually do anything. I had an email from their works manager saying, "Oh, they're looking into it, but of course I have to understand that COVID-19 is causing all kinds of problems. until I pointed out to him that it was reported back in December. So they're trying to sort something out. Whether it will do, I don't know. Primarily because it is causing havoc for Barclays Bank and social distancing.
Oh, right. Yeah. Good point, that. Yeah. Thank you very much for that, John. Is there any other comments? Any other matters to report at all? No? Okay, thank you very much for that. Right, date of next meeting is the 26th of May on my paper. Is that right, Vicky?
Yeah.
Right, okay then. Thank Bruce. Can you unmute yourself? That's it, yep. Yes, Bruce? No, I still can't hear you, Bruce.
It's unmuted, but inaudible.
Bruce, we can't hear you. Right, I'm going to go to Liz, Bruce, if you don't mind.
That's
I think
me.
it's Liz
Dave.
or Dave, sorry,
Dave.
Dave. To see if
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
unmute,
I
Dave.
am unmuted. Yeah, just
Yeah.
the date of next meeting. I believe we've got the town council meeting the same day, haven't we?
That's
Is that
correct.
what you've got? It looks like that's what Bruce was going to say, I think. Is that right, Vicky?
Well, the
I've got
planning meeting's
diary.
always been on that date. I think the other meeting has been moved to that date,
We can accommodate both.
but we can accommodate both.
Okay. That's going to be a long meeting then. Okay, thank you very much. Right, thank you, everyone. I presume, Bruce, that's what you was going to say, was it? Just nod your head. Yes, good. Oh, that's great. That's great. Right, thank you very much, everyone. And hopefully I'll see you on the 26th. If not, the emergency one before that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, Pat.
Thanks, Vicky.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.